again, I'm locked in.
Pussy nigga, brr. Hey, FDO, FTL, first day out, bitch. Fuck the feds, walked out the jail. I saw 6 foreigns. I just got out the bunk bed, 3 million cash. Can't fit in my hand, then sit some on my head. Babe, come put that pussy on me, bitch. I'm fresh from out the feds. I say fresh from out the feds, baby. Come put that pussy on me. Turned this fuck in the strip club, ran out of one, start throwing hundreds. Nigga, I can't fumble shit. The whole world been waiting on it. Took that knife all the way to R&D, gave it to my little homie, nigga. Ain't no more Mufasa, Mr. Goldman. I catch just the Johnny. Ain't no more outfits from Southland Mall. They set up made in London. Couple hoes jumped off my bed, majority waited on me. She just acting faithful to you till I get home. Trust me, homie, feeling patient. I might do a demonstration off GP. I ain't shot nothing in like 4 years. I ain't sent a hit in 3. Don't let dirt verse go to your head. Ain't nobody slime as me. I'm the one from around the corner where they snake Martin Luther King extra aggressive. Out in traffic, cause Hank ain't in the back seat. Everywhere I go is cars trailing, cause reckless ain't driving me. I get mad when I look around and my members ain't what they supposed to be. Whole war going on, I'm stuck in the cage, it drove me crazy. 30, pass me that Drake. Your bitch ass out my face. Unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my game. My grandma told me keep my grass low the whole time I'm the snake. Smelled this plot from like 3 miles away. He can't outsnake a snake. I ain't choose the streets, they chose me. Stepping on shit my lane. I ain't choose the rap, it chose me. My name held too much weight. Type influence, I got where I'm from. Got your guy that told the Drake. When you meet me, you gon' get real motivated. Same day, them teardrops played out. Go get your favorite bullet on your face. Do not rap when I am told. I rap when I got shit to say. SF90, I'm allergic to Corvettes. Fuck a C8. This a F8, not a C8, nigga. Mastery edition. In the May, oh my God, what happened to the Virgil edition? In the Ray, wide body, color and black badge edition. In the same scat pack since I left, that mean you stuck, little nigga. We all on the race to the top, these niggas stuck, can't get no bigger. I got Richard while in jail, locked in the feds, out doing niggas. Now my watch got on the watch, my chain got more chain than you niggas. Ain't no such thing as real niggas, but I'm damn sure ain't counterfeit.
What's good, JJ?
10 M's in the bank,
What's good,
Detroit? Got penitentiary. Ordering Ferraris off a jail call on real rich. Make sure she cover my name up if you plan on keeping the bitch. I signed the deal and went to jail. They ain't even seen me pop my shit. I'm just now buying a chain. They say my name. I been bullshitting. My niggas die while in chains. Get back gang. I'm right back for revenge. Hey, I'm just way more colder. Every 8 hours I'm changing fits. Every 7 I change the bitch. Number forms when we change lanes. Good poet. All these Jews I drop. How you ain't make a change? He ain't dead, but I got niggas in the fed smoking Lil Wayne. Soon I see my Memphis homies. Hey man, say man. I had 9M to my name. Making cheese out your bangs. Reorganize my whole gang. On Sundays we work on our aim. And every month on the 13th, I'm bopping out with a new chain. I heard street niggas getting tummy tucked. Told you these rapper lame. In my cell I did 1,000 burpees. I toned up my frame. 50 suit on, 50 cap turned backwards. Richard Miller plane. Them steppers who got them served. They weren't doing it for the saints. See my dad in my first code D jumped in the streets. He showed me lanes. Your dad a killer, but you ain't. You just like Bronny James. I asked her where she want my kids. She told me grab the brush and paint. So I ain't right at her forehead and tried to spell out my name. I got locked, nigga dropped $1 million worth salt around my game. Please tell me that shit fell about they pocket skinny, man. Please tell these rap niggas saying brother without permission that they stealing. Memphis minutes, kids say no to drugs and they on right to killing. She choose but her lips ain't move. I read her eyes, they said pimp. See, bae, I'm least likely some pimping, but I'm more likely a bachelor. Super shiesty, crooked letter, David Banner. In the trap feeling like O-Dog watching hits I did on camera. Out on papers with a 922 G sitting on my counter. I'm out on papers with a full of ARP sitting on the counter. Hey, you think you got more shots than CG? Come and try your luck. You ain't never bought no crate or no grenade. Shut the fuck up. I just order a gun store. Nobody ain't got more chops than us. 901-375-0762. Call my bluff. I treat a player like a player and a custo like a club. You need to treat your glizzy like a collar shirt and button it up. I treat gangsters like civilians. I treat smart niggas like ducks. Long story short story shorter, nigga. I cannot be touched. Can I slip up? Can't get on bush. Can't go outside. Can't get out far. I seek to see girl on the op. She left for her tag in his glove box. KD patient, he might spank him next year or tomorrow. I took my homie Dumbo Glock cause he went out like cheddar bar. Thank every bitch I had the shit on for these phones in my garage. Every bitch who lost faith in me named after one of my cars. The way y'all stole on steel paw stuff and Zaza and pickle jaws. If my Drake jam on me, we beefing. I'ma turn Kendrick Lamar. He got his car flipped on Lamar, died with his gun, he couldn't even shoot. I'm CEO, I cannot go, even my strikers bulletproof. All my hoes from Memphis still allowed to call me Mr. Pooh. 7 phones, rose gold, my first day out, damn fool. Brr, brr, brr. Bruce style, nigga.
Once again, I'm locked in
Pussy
with
nigga,
we
brr.
make a
Hey,
hit.
FDO, FTL, first day out, bitch, fuck the feds, walk.
Baby, can't you hear my call? Easy night and night. Don't wanna fall. You know I need you, don't wanna fall. Can't do it on my own.
Every day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town, I'm a pimp. Ho won't get my heart, I'm putting you down, I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back, the lamb, and then go GLE, I'm trip.
Hello. Hello. Oh, this is. Hold up. Okay. There you go. All right. Damn, this shit, the clicks loud as hell. Okay, wait a minute. It's ghetto. It's all right. It's all right, y'all. I had it on the wrong mic. I had it on. See, I got a new headset, so it really was this that was picking it up. My bad. God damn. Is it good now? I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, I don't. I'm about to end the stream right now. Like, this is too much. This is like, what you used to call it? This is overstimulation right here. All right. You can't hear me. You can hear me now, right? Why you on both? Can you hear me now? Are we good? It sounded good. I don't know. Hello. Hello, hello. Ears open. Okay. Everything's good. All right, cool. Cool. Curtis was good. How you doing? Zach was really. I didn't see you. It's been a while. It has been a while. Y'all grown now. Y'all done grown up. Y'all about 30. What, 40 now? You know what I'm saying? Been a minute. For real, for real. Oh shit. Put it on air. How we moving? If I'm not busy. Wait, not busy. I have pool. I have my. Okay. Yeah, Twitch ain't really crazy like that, so it should be fine over there. All right. I'll take this one off. 22 Noah? Oh my god. Damn. Same. I turned 23 this year, to be honest. What we doing today? What y'all trying to do today, man? What y'all trying to do today? Hold up, my chair low? No. Got shorter on these niggas or something. Reactions? Okay. For sure. Alright, let me open Discord then. Nigga staring at us like so Illuminati. nah, he was staring at y'all with like disappointment. He'll do this. He'll be doing this. And he'll be like, "Fuck is you looking at, nigga?" It was disrespectful for real. Me personally, I clicked off every time he did that shit. All right, cool. I'm just here for the vibe, so I'm cool. Whatever. Hey, Curtis, that's why I like you. You know what, Curtis? Let me just give you a little mod over here. Let me go. How I do that though? There you go. There you go, little mod. Yeah. That's my nigga Curtis, bro. The smile hand wipe, that shit is hilarious. Right? Yeah, that shit is hilarious, not gonna lie. Alright, so this is JJ shit. We got Would You Rather personality quiz. Y'all gotta answer too. We're gonna be, it's like the, you know the deal. Let's go. Quizzylicious is crazy though. Like, what do you be watching, JJ? What are you
to Quizilicious. In today's quiz, it's all about would you rather questions. You've got 40 of them and 10 seconds to answer them. Make sure you subscribe for more quizzes. Would you rather control weather with your mind or control animals with your mind?
Definitely weather, because the fact that you just put a cat here is crazy. Like, maybe if you would have put a lion or a cheetah or a wolf, we're gonna start a dialogue. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, what's more beneficial though? Weather, you could make it rain. Niggas need water. You know? You can make a tornado, a hurricane appear out of nowhere. That's tough. I don't know. But on the other, you will always have a friend. For real. If you can control, well, controlling is not the same as like having a friend. On some Dr. Doolittle shit or something. Animals. What is animals gonna do to a hurricane? What is animals gonna do to a tsunami? See, this is why y'all be doing it in practical senses. Y'all gotta do it in a way where it's like, I'm gonna be competing against somebody or against somebody that has powers just like me. You think you gonna get these powers and you're gonna be the only one in the world with powers? So you're gonna get an animal, you're gonna bring a buffalo into a fucking earthquake, get them killed. That shit's fucked up. Why would you do the buffalo like that, Michaela? Control the weather, because What if I choose to wear my my white Air Forces on the wrong day? You just see that shit raining, thunderstorming outside. You're like, no, not on the all G, not on the fucking all white Fizos. You know what I'm saying? Not on the motherfucking clean at. You know what I'm saying? Look at my fit. See, now you're talking practical, but I like the way you did it though, Curtis. That is right. You could always be fitted, never have a bad hair day. You can always, you know, be like, yo, we're gonna do this. Know the weather ain't gonna be trash. You can have the wedding outside. They said it's supposed to rain tomorrow, babe. No, it's all right. We're having a wedding in the vineyard. Eagles could dodge a tornado easily. That's cat, bro. That's cat. Oh, I don't know, TJ. Let me go to the chat GPT. Hell no. Could eagles dodge tornadoes? Wait a minute. Yes, most of the time eagles avoid tornadoes rather than. Wait a minute. Oh, they can just detect them. I'm saying if I just send that shit right at you right away. Fly around storm systems. Yeah, I'm saying if it just pops up on an eagle though, like it's not gonna be able to make it. It's not gonna be able to make it, bro. You're not gonna be able to make it, bro. ChatGPT is crazy. Who said anything about a buffalo? I'm just giving animals. Like, what animals would you have? Like, you gonna have cats and dogs? They're already your friends. You already can control them with biscuits and shit, bro. Like, it's. I mean, you would want something exotic. A giraffe.
Would you rather always be hot or always be cold?
I can't be cold. I can't be cold. I gotta be always hot. Like, what are we talking about? Like, sweltering 97, 102 at all times? Like, I'm assuming it's like the extremes. So, the hottest day that I ever experienced versus the coldest day I ever experienced, I would definitely take the hottest day. Cause hot is cool. Like you can do things to cool you off. Get in the pool, you know, like stay in the house, get your AC working. Cold, once you get cold, it's very hard for it to go away, and it's very painful. If you just stub your toe or your thumb as hard as you could being cold, your shit might break off. It might be a wrap for you. You might have to do the VAB and then go to this is why I'm hot. Hey, what you know about that? To be fair, you can layer up, but you can't get butt naked everywhere. You're still gonna be cold, right? I mean, this is the conditions. Like, they're not really specifying shit. So, like, as far as always hot or always cold, are you talking about your internal temperature, or are you just talking about the weather itself is always cold or always hot? Because if it's internal, then you're gonna die regardless. If it's the temperature, it's ways around both. But I mean, just cold is not my thing. I'm from Florida. I can't do it. I can't do it. Cold. That's that white in you, Michaela. Cold.
Would you choose only eating meat over only eating fruit?
What y'all saying? If I control animals, I just end up turning into a villain and I'll be my... Yo! If you control weather, you wouldn't be a villain? You could be a nigga storm. You could be a static shock. You can be Black Lightning. I'm going crazy. Give me the meat, no pause. Fruit because it's more healthier. Control animals, you'll be done, and you don't want to be done. Nicholas, Biggles, Wiggles, Diggles, Biggles. Hopefully you got some Dickolas, you know, on the discussion we talked about, you know. I'll talk to you later. I'm saying. Pause though. So we got a fruit and we got a meat eater. JJ, the carnivore, the meat devourer, you know? The meat mauler. Oh my God, that sounds crazy. Curtis, you said meat too? Oh no, I don't know, man. Cause you gotta think, man. Like, it is healthier. Which one will you get tired of the quickest? Cause there's some meats I don't eat, but there's also some fruits I don't eat. Like I don't rock with honeydew. I don't rock with cantaloupe. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with jackfruit. Shit is nasty. I don't rock with grapefruit. But I don't really rock with a lot of pork like that. I don't really rock with. Damn, what else I don't rock with? Nah, fuck it. Yeah, only meat. Only meat. Pause. Pause. I ain't vegan, but I'll go fruit. Can't give up chicken, just like a nigga. I ain't give out no dickless, unfortunately. Fruit is not going to build my appetite. I mean, if you eat enough of anything, you're gonna get full. Like, if you've seen what 300 calories of broccoli is, you would get full off of that. It just biology. But do you want to get full off of 250 calories worth of broccoli? No. Then again, I don't know if you can eat fruit only and survive. Yeah, you can. You can eat long as you have sustenance, you survive. Now you might have some deficiencies on both ends. But yeah, you can survive. Kiwis, oh nah, fuck with kiwis. I eat the skin and all. The skin the best part. Prime, Mr. Black. Mr. It's easier to find fruit outside too. Zach, why are we outside? Is this like we're hunter and gathering? Like why does it matter if we got it? We can find it outside. And who just picking fruit outside? Like you just see a mango outside, you just like, yo, let me get that. I don't trust it. I need to be FDA approved. It's a FDA US.
Would you lick a stranger's foot or a stranger's hand?
What realistically has more germs? A human foot or hand? Feet. Feet. I'm gonna have to do feet then. Yeah. Feet. Feet. Hand. Y'all are nasty. Let me read to you what my guy said to me. Let me read to you what my guy said to me. Xavier, what's good with you? Let me read to y'all what my guy said to me. I've been great, Prime, man. How you been? How have you been? You know, I've been taking a little break, a little hiatus as I normally do. It ain't nothing new. But it says more germs overall, hands. More smelly fungal growth, feet. So basically, It says hands touch everything: phones, door handles, money, food. Other people constantly pick up new bacteria, viruses, and dirt throughout the day. Studies show that hands carry thousands to millions of microbes at any time. Even after washing, they get recontaminated quickly. Human feet are usually covered, socks, shoes, so they don't touch as many surfaces. They create a warm, moist environment, which create. So just it's more, you can have fungi and fungal shit on your feet, but if somebody take care of their feet, they're not gonna have that shit. And hands touch everything on a regular basis, basically. Why has it gotta be the worst though, Curtis? Why they gotta be corns and fungi on the feet? Why you gotta have bunions right there? Why can't be normal feet, normal hands? I'm saying normal hands and normal feet. Hands is still the dirtiest. You going to the worst of the worst. Like got a hangnail right there or something. Like no, I'm not doing all that. Hand all day. Hand disgust, but feet I can't. So y'all just okay. So y'all just don't like feet like that. I mean, I don't like feet like that either. But if it was a choice, like look at it, it got the ring on the finger. That's a different type of bacteria that's building up on that. You got it's just a lot of things going on with the hands. You don't know if somebody's clean. You know, you don't know if they wash their hands. Some people just run the water to make you think that you washing the hands, but they don't. So if you run the water, this is what I don't understand. If you're going through all the trouble to run the water, why don't you just wash your hands? Nasty ass motherfucker. Why are you trying to make it seem like you washing your hands? Just wash them. And they sitting in there talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, counting down till they can leave, so people think they wash their hands. I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. Had to go off right there because I seen it. I seen it. Feet smell bad though. Sometimes. What feet you been? Yo, you talking about your own feet? You got athlete's foot. You need to get that checked out. Oh yeah, man. Yes, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Yeah. I got some filet mignon that I'm about to cook up. It's about to be a little so I might not be on the stream long, you know what I'm saying? Gotta treat yourself, you know, Prawn? Y'all are nasty, bro. The whole world is nasty. The whole world is nasty.
Would you rather be a cat or be a dog?
Dog. I mean, next. No discussion.
Would you rather lose your hearing or lose your eyesight?
I'm a dog. Hey, dog. Hearing, huh? Interesting. So, if you're getting robbed in the middle of the night, what's gonna happen then? I mean, but if you can't see and you getting robbed in the middle of the night, I mean, at least I can blast. I can try my best. You know what I'm saying? I can try my best. But no music though. That's also a key part of life. It's essential. But then you could never see beautiful things, you know what I'm saying? You could never see the beauty in a lot of, because there's a lot of like small ticks or a lot of small cues and body language that you can never enjoy. And I don't know, like, it's tough. Either Beethoven or Ray Charles. True. I mean, geniuses though in their own right, but you know they was missing out. You know they want to see some shit. You know they want to hear some shit. Like Toph. Oh, okay. You need your sight. Not being able to hear is crazy though, because music connects everybody, all type of people. It's kind of like weed. You know, everybody be smoking weed. I mean, I don't care if you racist. I don't care if you sexist. They be smoking weed. you know. So like if I could never listen to Take Care again, that's tough. I can't do it. I gotta lose the eyesight. I gotta lose it. I can't see. I don't smoke weed. I'm not saying that you smoke weed, TJ. First of all, you're young as shit. You shouldn't be smoking anything. You should be just getting good ass grades, A's and B's. B's bare minimum. That's what B stand for, bare minimum. We want to see all A's, but I'll take what I can get with you. We know you a problem child. But yeah. Now I want to see what's going on around me, and I'll feel paranoid as fuck if I was blind. You wouldn't feel paranoid being deaf? I mean, you would have to have the best like lip talking thing ever. And what if it's from like a mile away? What if it's like a active shooter and they coming up to your block and you don't hear it? You can hear it before you see it first. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's disadvantages. I always think the worst. I always think like, how you gonna protect yourself? How are you gonna defend yourself in case somebody else do some other shit? You know, that's what you got to be thinking about. Jeremy was good. How you doing? How you doing today? It's a hard life either way. But if you don't have eyesight, you can never see back shots. You can never see back shots. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can never watch porn. You can never, you know what I'm saying, enjoy Stranger Things that just, you know what I'm saying, hit the finale. No hearing though, audiobooks be lit as hell. You can still feel it though. I mean, both ways you have feeling, you know what I'm saying? You're not losing all your senses, you're losing one sense on here. So I was watching the original Star Wars before I came here. Hey, shout out. I guess I'll keep my vision. Nah, I had to lose the eyesight. I would have to lose it. See, if you could never hear Cups of the Rose, that's tough. That's like life-changing shit. It's nostalgic. Think of any movie, think of any moment in your life where you was like lit, you was having fun. Music was involved in some shape or form. And that not being a thing is just, it's impossible. I'm talking about to the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, Pokemon. I'm talking about, you know, your first house party. Like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
How about this? Would you rather breathe underwater or fly?
Fly, like, breathing underwater might be the lamest superpower of all time.
Which one would you?
Because this is my thing. Yeah, you can breathe underwater, but can you take the depth pressure? Or is that just out the window? You could just breathe underwater. So you can still basically go the same amount as a regular human. You just can stay there indefinitely. Like, that's lame. I want to go all the way down. Fly? That's tough. Underwater? You can never drown? JJ, I can never drown, period. I know how to tread water and I can swim. So you want to fly, Jeremy? Okay, cool. I mean, why is drowning on your mind? Like, I don't think I would drown. Somebody would have to be dunking my head underwater for me to drown. I could probably last like 2 days at sea by myself. You know what I'm saying? No food. No water. The canned milk.
Prefer be able to heal anyone or be able to bring back the dead?
Isn't bringing back the dead the same as healing somebody? What if you just wait for them to die and then you bring them back? And what is the level of healing that you get? See, I'm reading this book called 1% Life. I was not reading, you know, I don't read. So I was listening to this audiobook on Audible called 1% Lifesteal, and his power is healing. He has supreme healing, that's what they call it. That's the top. They have like first aid healing, and they got different levels, like F to 8 or S tier, right? Supreme is like S tier. You can regrow limbs, You can regrow. It's like Deadpool. Like, long as you got a little slither of yourself, you can regrow. But yeah, he only regrows when he deals damage to somebody, and when he deals damage, he gets 1% of that damage that he did to somebody as healing. So that's hence the 1% lifesteal. Fire ass book. By the way, if y'all want to read it, you know what I'm saying, I recommend it. Healer? Oh no. I would bring back Ozzy Osbourne. Tough. Heal. 2 days treading water. Prime. You could do that. I'm talking about if it really came down to it and your life was on the line and nobody was there. Yeah. I'm trying to survive. I think I'd do 2 days. Or at least lay on my back like this. Backstroke. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for healing. Imagine you in heaven and a motherfucker take you back to our world. I mean, all of it is blasphemous, really, right? So if you're trying to bring like religion into it, like if you heal somebody that's supposed to be out of there and they came back, you know, that's why I would rather be a dog. Because even if you die, you know what I'm saying, and you come back, all dogs go to heaven, so it don't matter what you do. I have people I miss from my life, but it's like, yeah, it's a hard one. Because I mean, it's up to interpretation. Because no one's telling you like how much you can heal or how are you going to bring people back. Are they going to be zombies? Or are these motherfuckers gonna be they regular self? Because I don't want no zombie. That's what it looked like on this picture. Like they gonna raise up and be zombies and brainless. Like that's waste. Mortal healing, that would be cool as hell. Everyone would want your services. The profit would be insane for real, for real. And you can also be held hostage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like give and take. You would have to learn some type of martial art. Because it's not gonna be all lovey-dovey in like in the real world. Like people are gonna kidnap you and use you for their wars and everything, you know. So you gotta think about that too. Like you gotta be realistic with it. More to be like, oh, heal the world, heal the world. Like no, they will try to kill you. Gotta take women's self-defense.
Would you lose 20% of your IQ or lose 40% of your wealth?
I can't afford to lose 20% of my IQ. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. So I would have to lose the wealth, the bank account. I can get it back. Losing 20% of the IQ is crazy. 20%. If you had 100, I think the average is 100 or 90. What's the average? Let me chat. This is what I pay chat for. You know what I'm saying? What is the average IQ? Oh my god! Not hands. I meant IQ. Stop autocorrecting. 100. So you lose 20%. You would go to 80. And 80 is like below. It's below average. Think of a below average IQ person that you know. That's who you would be. Is it IQ next? What do you mean IQ next? Cardiano. I just named that, you know, I just made a nickname for you. But what do you mean IQ next? Like it's not a question. You can get money back. Say you had $100,000. I mean, even if you had $5 and you lose 40% of it, you can get it back. You can't get this back. You're gonna be just lost in the sauce, and you deteriorate over time. So it's like it's gonna get worse and worse. %40 of my wealth is zero. So, you know, it's an easy question for you, JJ. Exactly, bro. What if I'm Einstein with $100? If you already if you're a super genius, then yes, definitely choose this. If you like knowing them, then yeah, choose the IQ. But most people fall between the range of, like they said, 85 and 115. If you lose 20%, it's a wrap for you. You're gonna turn into the movie Idiocracy, if y'all haven't seen that. But yeah, you don't want to be that. I would be as smart as Flight Reacts. Well, Flight Reacts is smart. You know what I'm saying? He's not dumb. His little, I wouldn't even call it a gimmick, but his persona that he has built, and he has amassed so much. You see how I'm trying to do all these big ass words and not really use them correctly, just so I can trying to prove to y'all I got some high IQ. I can't lose it. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose it.
Would you rather have invisibility or have telekinesis?
Probably invisibility. Because telekinesis is just moving things with your mind. Can you move things that you can't see? See, I'm always trying to put these things against each other. I'm always trying to have a battle on some dispatch shit. Like, if I can't see you, can I still telekinize you? Invisible, easy. I don't know if it's easy though. What if you can just move a whole Brinks truck to your location? I need that. I need that. You don't understand. You know how many things I could do if I'm invisible? What could you do, TJ? You gonna be that nigga, what's his name? Off of The Boys? Translucent? TJ is gonna be translucent. The way you said that, it makes me question you. Telekinesis, but I wouldn't tell people I have it because they'll get paranoid of me and not be able to get comfortable around me. The world is lucky I don't have time freeze. Jeremy, bro, what's going on? Why do we have demons? So y'all just automatically gonna become villains if y'all get powers? Yeah, don't ever give these niggas the secret serum. Can never go to jail. Translucent is tough. Oh man. My man TJ gonna be translucent.
Would you rather always have urge to poop or always have the urge to pee?
Oh man, both is painful. Both are painful. I mean, they are different type of pains, but Michaela already got the urge to pee all the time, so she don't got no choice but to take that one to the right. I would become a train with super speed. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Urge to poo because urge to pee physically hurts. I think both of these physically hurts. Like your whole crotch region be hurting. It's like a pressure. One is one way and the other is the other way. Urge to poop. Like I'm trying to think. Like what's the worst situation that I've ever been in where I'm like, yo. Because blowing the back of your pants out is crazy, especially if you're in public. Peeing on yourself is, I don't know if it's equally as crazy, but it is still bad. I feel like just pee because it's less disgusting and I just put a diaper on. Maybe, I don't know.
What about this one?
I meant the guy from The Boys, by the way. Oh, A-Train? You talking about Translucent or A-Train? Because you said you would be a... Oh, you become A-Train with super speed. Oh, I thought you meant A-Train. Like, okay, I understand now. So you running through niggas.
Would you cook like a professional chef or sing like a professional singer?
Well, I already got the professional singer part down, you know what I'm saying? And I love when you call unexpected. So I'll probably get the chef one, you know what I'm saying? Because I already got one of them, y'all understand? Because you get the professional chef with the melodic voice that I have together, it's just like you're unstoppable. I'm gonna sing because you can always go to a restaurant. Which one makes more money? I would think Gordon Ramsay has less money than The Weeknd or damn near almost any popular singer.
Right, choose wisely now. Would you never get sick again or never have to sleep again?
Never sleep. Never sleep. This is the easiest choice of all time. You know how much time you would not save, but how much time you would not waste if you never had to sleep again? You know how productive you would be? They're trying to figure out how people can get more sleep in less time just so people can be more productive and get things done throughout the day. They said realistically you only need 3 to 4 hours of REM sleep. So if you can capture that and get that the whole time, then you don't need to do no 7 to 8 hours. Never sick. Being sick is the worst experience since a kidney stone. Never get sick. Immune system ain't easy. Though never sleeping is really important. Never sleeping, bro. You could use it in so many ways. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. And if you never need to sleep, my thing is, I would imagine that your immune system doesn't suffer and you don't get like sleep deprivation. So your immune system be like that of a regular person, which a regular person don't get sick that often. You know? You sleep a third of your life away though. A third. Come on now.
Would you rather give up your life right now or have 100 kids right now?
A 100 kids, bro? Taking breaks to sleep is low-key good. I guess. Give my life, sorry. 100 kids. JJ, you would have to support these kids. You would die anyway trying to support all these kids. Where are you going to lodge these kids? How are you going to feed all these kids every day? Even every other day? Even if they only eat once a week, how are you going to feed them? Ramen noodle? Cancer or Ebola question. Nah, that's even worse. 100 kids is crazy. I would have to go. I mean, you're gonna die eventually trying to run around with these badass kids. One is gonna want to be karate. One is gonna want to do soccer. One is gonna want to be fencing. Fencing, nigga. I'm black. Why you want to? Okay, one is want to do lacrosse. One is gonna, you know what I'm saying? One is gonna be gay. One is gonna be a thought daughter. One is gonna be, OnlyFans model. Like, it's a lot of things that's gonna happen that you gonna have to keep track of, and they all yours. The child support would be crazy. You couldn't do child support. They would be like, you're forgiven, nigga. It's all right. Just be in their life. Hannah Bake. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're gonna give 100 kids up for adoption, Jeremy. That's crazy. You're gonna get these kids and give 100 of them up for adoption. I mean, if I could do that, I'm doing that. I'm with Jeremy now. Yeah, we're giving them up. We're leaving them at the fire station. I'm sorry. Hope you get a better life.
Jump scare every 1 hour or vomit once a day?
Vomit. Vomit.
Would you rather wear a face mask for the rest of your life or
Imagine you get jump scared every hour. Eventually, you're going to go to jail because you're going to swing. You're going to shoot somebody accidentally. You're going to jail.
wear goggles for the rest of your life?
Face mask? I don't know. It depends on what face mask you get and what goggles you get. Because if I get the Chronicle Iridic goggles, you know what I'm saying? How I get eyes like that? You gotta kill a couple people. But or if you get like one of those Japanese samurai, that's tough. That's tough. I don't know. It just depends on which one. If it's this nasty ass COVID mask or these nasty ass swimming goggles, probably do the COVID mask for the rest of my life. Lots of people aura farm with them during the pandemic. You can aura farm with goggles though. Jump scares are the bane of my existence. Now I can imagine having to breathe into your own face all day. Yeah, because eventually your breath gonna get hot. You know? And like, how you gonna eat? You gonna have to literally be like, it's tough. I don't know. But goggles, you're a weirdo. I mean, ever since COVID, I don't think anybody they would look at you crazy nowadays, but they wouldn't be overly concerned why you wearing a face mask. If you walking around with goggles all day, I'm like, this nigga's trying to be different. Get this nigga out of here. I would wear a plague doctor mask. Ooh, tough. Tough. I already wear glasses. I can't deal with big ass swim goggles. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the goggles. It do depend on the goggles for real.
Would you rather have all the knowledge in the world or have all the power in the world?
But they always told me knowledge is power. It's a trick question, y'all. It's a trick question, y'all. I thought knowledge was power. If it's the same as the rest. If it's the same mask for the rest of your I mean, if it's that dirty ass COVID mask, you're done. You're gonna get sick. Now, if it's a mask that you can actually clean and it's cleanable and it's not like just cloth or some shit, like it would be made of plastic, that's different. All the power because I can beat Thanos. Okay. Knowledge is power. Nah, fuck that. All the power. If it's one, I know. All the power, bro. Because all that knowledge is not gonna save you from a 50 caliber bullet going through your brain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to think of things like that. If you got all the power, maybe a 50 cal can't go through your brain. Maybe a bodyguard is in front of you. Maybe I don't know what their definition of power is on here, but if knowledge is power, then having all the power, you would have knowledge then, right? Because it's a form of power. That's just how I think. Power, no Kanye. Power.
Would you be born rich but corrupt family or born in a poor but moral family?
Rich. Corruption is only, what's that one meme? Corruption is only wrong when I'm not a part of it. You know what I'm saying? If shit is corrupt and you're not getting any benefits or you're not a part of the corruption, then yeah, you hate it. But if you're a part of it and you benefit off it, be corrupt. Be corrupt. Speaking of Thanos, I had a debate with my family because I think SpongeBob can beat him. That's a way to use your imagination. Because no, Thanos would. Oh my goodness. Poor but moral. Don't want to get killed because my parents had mob ties. Doesn't say I can't get my money up later. Yeah, but it doesn't say that you can get your money up later either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people want to be all good and innocent, but if y'all literally had this option in front of y'all and nobody knew that y'all was gonna make the choice, a lot of y'all would probably do corrupt shit. But since y'all think people always watching you and everybody's gonna know your secrets and all that stuff, then yeah, you're in front of everybody here. They try to seem like a good guy. I might go to the corrupt side. Not gonna lie, I don't want to be Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like the niggas was sharing beds. It was 4 niggas to a bed. Nigga was sleeping in the attic. You know what I'm saying? The snow was getting through the roof. Nigga tried to rob his ass for the golden ticket. You know, so it's crazy. Jam, what's good with you?
Would you rather lose?
See, if I could choose the corruption, Jeremy, then you know I'm gonna choose that. You know what I'm saying? Because corrupt don't necessarily mean you epping them. It doesn't necessarily mean that you trumping them, cows in them. Corrupt can be like, you know, I was not slavery. No, not slavery. What's another corrupt? Like selling drugs. We could be selling drugs, you know. We could be cartel type shit. You know, that's a still bad form of corruption, but it's like low tier corruption compared to all the other things that's going on. Grandpa Joe suddenly walking as soon as Charlie got that ticket. Grandpa Joe was fake as hell. Oh man. Lose the ability to write, lose the ability to read. Honestly, I think I've already lost the ability to read, at least at a high level, like when I used to be reading. So probably can I type? I can still type, right? Is you're just talking about writing words in general, like forming words? I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. These are like, if I can still type, I type. We got computers and shit. Or I tell Chat GPT to do some shit. Ability to write, I love books, and plus that means I can't read the Bible. True. You can get I'm pretty sure they got an Audible book on the Bible. Like you can get somebody to read it to you. Just because I can't write doesn't mean I can't draw. True. Yeah, I probably lose the ability to write as well.
Lose the ability to write or lose the ability to read? Would you be unable to listen to new music or be unable to re-listen to music?
I gotta be able to re-listen. All that new music can go. I mean, Iceman, I'm sorry, but all the new music can go. I gotta be able to re-listen to the classics. You know? Imagine if you could never re-listen to EXO Tour Life. That's crazy. I couldn't do that. I need that. I need that. Unable to listen to new music. Rappers nowadays are trash. Okay.
Right, this is a funky one. Would you rather have an extra leg or an extra arm? Would you rather have no personal...
Probably arm, maybe. I mean, if you had an extra leg, would you be able to run faster? Or would it just hinder you? I feel like an extra arm, you would have more capabilities. Unless you're able like to run faster and jump higher and shit with another. Which it's realistically, yes, because it's more power. It's more turns. How would shirts and pants work? I don't know. You have to get custom made. Would you ever have no personal vehicle or have no internet? I mean, it's people now that have no personal vehicle. So yeah, I would choose that. You better feed it. Better get on the feets. More arms, more versatility. No internet is tough. I already don't drive. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not. If you didn't have internet and you can access the world, basically, you got to just hear about it from people. Like, did you hear what happened to? No, I don't have no internet. Hey, get on GTA 6 real quick with me. Can't. I could just play the campaign. I can't even. All I could play is the single player mode.
Vehicle or have no internet? Have one pet or have one child?
Pet. Pet.
Be in a coma for 1 year or be in jail for
Coma.
1 year?
Give me the Tacoma. Let me get the Tacoma.
What would you choose? Only eat candy or only eat cake?
I mean, both you getting diabetes quick in the first 3 months at least. Like, so you're fucked up either way. I mean, maybe you can do like a less sweet cake, you know? So it's like a, I don't even know, like, I don't know, you can make a sugar-free cake. Like, and there's no point of making sugar-free candy. So I don't know. Wait, you got more versatility with candy. He said, let me reconsider. I said cake too fast. More sustenance in the cake? Really? You can have a fruit cake though, you know, so that could be healthy. You just have a fruit cake all the time. Now, if you get this motherfucking triple chocolate layered cake, like they give it this, you're done. You're done up. You would have to eat sparingly. You would have to do this like even with the candy or the cake, you would have to do this like every week. You would have to go and fast your whole entire week and then eat this once a week just to sustain yourself, because any other way, diabetic. P money. But you can have real fruit and cake. Exactly. So it'll be more healthy. Either way it goes, well, I end up on my 100-pound life. More than 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Great minds think alike. Yeah. Heart is gonna be doing the Harlem Shake eventually. Yeah, that's death either way, really. Unless you, I don't know.
Would you rather have a long, fulfilling career with modest success or short but highly successful career?
Like, what do you mean short but highly successful? Like, I'm the CEO at Apple and I'm getting bandwans? And what's a modest career? Are we talking about 60,000 a year, 90,000 a year? And if it's fulfilling, that means I like it, obviously. So then, I mean, I just need to know what modest is. Modest is like medium, right? The average. So I would be making like 45K a year. Now give me the short but successful. I can make it work after that. Cakes in the booth. You see me. You see me. You see me. And I got look what I got. The Saba Blanque, so Whitehaven, circa New Zealand 2024. Fact, same short but successful for sure. Marquise Colston or John Morant? John Morant for sure. If that's the choices. And you're talking about people that's making millions though, either way. So like I don't think they mean that in a way where you're gonna be fulfilling. I mean, I guess if your dream was to go to the league, then you would be like a Drew Gooden or something. So yeah, you'll be an average player. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
Would you be able to buy happiness or be able to buy love?
I don't feel like you would be fulfilled if you bought love. But would you, I mean, because buying happiness, that means you could just buy the Lambo truck and you happy. But buying love, it's like, you know, this bitch only want me for my money, for the change, you know what I'm saying? That I provide to her. Neither. No, because happiness doesn't have to be like a person. Love, I think, would have to be a person. Happiness could be an object. Like you can buy a fucking 1,000-inch flat screen or something. You can buy a mansion, you know, you can buy things that would make you happy, you know. Love is a little bit different though. Buying love is whack. That's what they be doing these days though. You know what I'm saying? Blue option down terribly. Rent a wife. I prefer happiness a lot. I think a lot of people do.
Get struck by lightning or get hit by large falling rocks?
I mean, one is death and one is maybe death. So I would probably get struck by lightning. But getting hit by a large, like a boulder, is a wrap. Like, what do you mean? I'd probably get struck by lightning. Getting crushed is top 3 ways to go out. Worst ways to go out. What's the other 2? Drowning, fire, probably. Fire, I heard, is the worst. So then for you probably don't like drowning on some Jason shit. Which Jason is not even scared of water. I didn't even know that. He's not even scared of water. He just drowned. So it's just like, it's crazy. Never knew that about my boy Jason Voorhees. If lightning could survive it, then you're not lightning. Don't ever try to fix your lips and compare people to lightning. He's different. He's different. Listen, my worst fear is a slow death. I don't know. I don't know about slow death, but if I was to die, I want to die like tough. I don't want to die where like easy. Like a lot of people want to be like, oh, I want to go in my sleep and it be peaceful and pass on to the. Now I want to die tough. I want to die like saving babies from burning buildings or getting shot 500 times and still walk, like on some movie stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to like. I don't want to go out easy. Like this shit whack. It's just me, personally. Shabogus.
Would you?
Come at, let's be real. If a building was burning, you leave them babies in there. Babies, I didn't know it was multiple babies. You know what I'm saying? If it's one baby, if it's two babies, because I got two arms, maybe three if I do one of these maneuvers. If it's up to three babies, I can save them. Anything over that, some of them is gonna have to get left behind. So I got to get the most talented one. You know.
Would you rather never celebrate birthdays again or never celebrate holidays again?
Birthdays. I don't celebrate birthdays anyways. You know what I'm saying? Most I say is Happy G Day. And that's it.
Permanent summer or permanent winter?
Ooh, come on now. That's easy. If anybody says winter, I'm looking at you crazy. I'm looking at you side eye, you know? Winter. Not the snow. Snow bunny snow. Birthday is just a reminder how close you're getting to death. Very dark, Jeremy. Oh my gosh. I'm tired of freezing up summer. Yeah. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Detroit. Yeah, you know, up there it ain't shit up there. I'm okay, I don't want to be disrespectful. It's a lot of shit up there. I gotta wear my cleats. What the? I want to go swimming. You can go swimming in the cold. It's just gonna be cold. And you might get hypotherms. Yeah, I know. I know what you said. I fixed it for you. I fixed it for you, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Winter, TJ. What is it about winter that y'all like? Christmas, or y'all want to make snow angels and snowmans and shit? Like, why you want to do permanent winter? You mean it's gonna be like this for the whole time? This is what you're gonna see every day. You see how this is lame as hell, and then you got the beach. Girls is not gonna want to be in their bikinis in Alaska. I'm sorry. I mean, the fits. You're worried about the fits. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about suns out, buns out. That's what I'm worried about. Then they're stupid. Then
only watch movies or only listen to music.
If you are in a hot tub in the snow on some like hot tub time machine shit, stop it. Take your ass in the house, go by the fire, warm up. Like that's crazy.
Music.
And you're not gonna want to do that every day. Imagine the activities you can't do, like on a regular day because it's snowing all the time. There's gonna be more accidents, more closings, more places are gonna be closed. Snowstorm, you're gonna be snowed in a lot of the times. I can't do it. I want to be outside. Only watch movies, only listen to music. So when they say watch movies, can I go on YouTube and then can I do like this? Can I do like this? Hold up. Can I do like this? Can I do like this? FD. Hold up. Can I do like this? FD. I don't know what that is. Can I do like this? Can I do something like this? This is technically a movie.
What y'all thought? It's too many people depending on
this is technically a movie, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, son, reclaim your spot.
You know what I'm saying? That's technically a movie. If I can listen to music in that way, like if I can only listen to music videos, I might choose the movies part. But if I can't listen to no music at all, I can't do it. No, it's a movie. It's a little movie.
Either walk everywhere or run everywhere.
It's a little movie. Walk everywhere, run everywhere. Running would be crazy. Running would be crazy everywhere, but walking in some situations is crazy too. If they shooting, I don't want to walk. But how you gonna look cool by running everywhere? How you gonna explain yourself? Imagine you at the bar and you try to talk to a shorty and you just like She like, whoa there. Hold up. That's crazy. I don't know. Dang. You at a funeral running. I mean, there's places, it's times where you need to run though. It's times where you need to run. And it's times where you need to walk. Which times are more important? I feel like I would run everywhere because the times that I need to run is probably for my life or my freedom. Imagine you're running from the cops. I said the cops. Oh my God. Pause. You're running from the cops and you can only walk. You're getting caught every time. Just don't be a drug lord. That's it. Cakes, that's to you. Imagine running down the aisle at your wedding. It ain't Pride Month yet. Someone trying to kill you and you slow walking. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Hey, yo, I know. I already said pause quickly. Quickly. I was talking too fast. Let's forget about that, okay? Let's just forget about that.
Would you rather have a personal maid or have a personal assistant?
Assistant? Probably. I just don't like the name maid. Like, I don't like the term maid.
Would you want to be a famous social media influencer or be a famous Hollywood actor?
An actor? Probably. Nah, somebody clip that. Hell no. If y'all clip that, y'all banned for life. Forever. Forever. You're gonna have to make a new account. And then now shit gonna get banned. I'm trying to be Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Have family but no friends, or have friends but no family?
Family? Easily.
Would you rather date someone that is similar to you or date someone who is extremely different?
Social media influencer, you can take breaks. You should know that. You're sending shots. You can take breaks as a Hollywood actor. Like, once you get a bag, it's motherfuckers that's getting like 50 million off a movie. Like, if I get 50 million, I'm dipped. I'm dipped for a couple at least. You know? So it's like, and I think the mystique of like being an actor is cool. Is way cooler than just a social media because your whole income base is based off of you being a presence online. So when you want to take a break, it's like, damn, I don't, especially if you just like an average social media influencer, like an average famous, not like a famous like a Kai or something, like an average, like what's an average? Like Yana, the new girl Yana that they've been trying to promote and all that stuff. It's like the bread ain't up yet. So you can't really afford to take a break. As in Hollywood, you be gone. What do they mean by being similar to you? I think like your likes and your dislikes, they have a lot of your likes and your hobbies and stuff that you do, they like a lot of those things. So if you like heavy metal, she like heavy metal. If you like broccoli, she like broccoli. And then date someone who's different from you. So maybe like you like to work out or you like to lift weights and she like, hell no, I'm eating these Oreos. What are you talking about? Or I don't know, you believe in, I don't know, like some shit and they don't believe in that shit. I don't know if I'm currently in that situation myself or not. What do you mean you don't know if you're currently in that situation or not? Opposites attract or birds of a feather. I mean, similar. I would have to do similar because you would want your person to be interested in the things that you're interested, because then y'all can share that together. You know, if y'all like cooking or whatever y'all like to do, if y'all like golfing, y'all can go do that together and there's more bonding time, you know. But also dating somebody that's different could give you new experiences in life, you know, because maybe she like a dominant male, or she like a dominant male and you're not a dominant male, and then she like, you know what, you cool. Or maybe you like a submissive woman, she's a dominant female, and then she like, no, you bend over, you get pegged, and then you end up liking that shit. Who knows, you know, it's just all up to you. But I'm gonna date somebody that's similar to you.
Always have pebbles in your shoe or always have a wet sock?
Always have pebbles in your shoe, always have a wet sock. Nah, I hate wet socks.
Would you rather marry the
pebble.
ugliest person in the world or marry the dumbest person in the world?
Gotta be the dumbest. Gotta be the dumbest. The ugliest? Could you imagine what the ugliest person in the world look like? What the fuck was that? But can you imagine? I mean, what would the dumbest person in the world be thinking of? That's what I want to know as well. Dumb is because most dumb girls are hot. Remember Lindsay? Lindsay not really. I think she's just oblivious more than being dumb. Dumbest. Danny Phantom here. You heard that? Golly. That shit was crazy. I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
Would you rather only eat sweet food or only eat spicy food?
Spicy. Give me the buffalo wings. Yup. Need those.
And lastly, would you rather be unable to brush your teeth or be unable to shower?
Can I use Listerines? Can I use a water pick though? Can I water pick? Can I floss? You just said brush my teeth. I don't even brush my teeth no more. I got the auto thing. So does that even count? I'm not really brushing my teeth. It's the machine that's doing it. That'd be this is all up in your. So yeah, I would probably be unable to brush my teeth if I can do the workaround like that. You can always take a bath. Who want to take a bath all the time? What if you got to get in, get out? Your date waiting for you at 8. You in the shower. You in the bath doing bubbles and shit because you can't take a shower. Hold up, give me at least 30 minutes. I gotta. What? No. Funky breath or musty. Get mints and water pick. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's tough, but imagine taking a shower just sitting there marinating in your own dirt. I mean, at some point, your teeth is going to get dusty, rusty, and fall out. And then I'm getting veneers. And then I don't ever have to worry about that really again. I'm dipping them or dentures. I'm going to dip them in the water, the alkaline. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably be unable to brush my teeth. I can't. Showering, because I feel like it's easier to cover up your breath than your whole BO. Like, after a while, you gonna be loud as a bitch, and nobody's gonna want to be near you. With brushing your teeth, you wear that face mask. Remember, y'all said y'all wear the face mask your whole life? Put the face mask on.
Well, that was the last one. Thank you very much for playing the game. Do make sure that you let us know how much you scored out of the 40. I'm gonna see you on the next quiz.
I mean, down you want gonna jump. I don't know. What's this next one? Scream 4 ain't real, dog.
So the scene starts.
Scream 7 ain't real either. So yeah.
on a lonely night.
None of the
It seems like
screams are
every
real.
single one of these movies starts off with an average white woman in a yellow dress. They're out there chilling in the kitchen, and one of the girls is out there glazing one of the guys she's talking to. Girl, you've been looking at that phone all day. Who you texting? Ugh, it's this new guy I'm talking to. He's really tall, dark chocolate, lots of abs.
What is that?
He is so fine. And I'm out there listening to that description, and I'm like, hold on, he sounded just like me.
Sit down, big fella.
They must have saw that Zeph Instagram post. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But while they out there saying Zeph I are so fine, we get a call on the telephone, and it's none other than Ghostface. They answer, and they're like, hello? Who is this?
This is the last person you're gonna see alive. Now open the door.
And this scene just proves that you could tell somebody has no brain cells simply by the way they speak. What nigga on the planet is going to hear you threaten their life and then open the door to their death? What was your plan here, dog? If she says no, you're just gonna be like, aw, man, and run off like you swiper, my nigga? You're a bot! They go out to make sure the door's locked, but like a girl asking, is it in yet? That boy already inside, with Ghostface stabbing Shorty through the throat. And before the other girl could even escape, we get a peekaboo, nigga, and she gets stabbed through her neck. Now, I know you're thinking them kills were pretty goddamn fast, but that's when they reveal that this whole bit was fake. I knew it! With the whole intro of the movie being this fake-ass scream. This pump fake-ass movie, bro. I'm about to turn this shit the fuck off. And they had the audacity to do this not once, but twice. With these two blonde ladies committing white-on-white crime. Nah, it really be on. But after a while, we finally arrive to the real two characters. And they out there talking on the phone, just having a good time. Yeah, I don't know, I'm probably gonna pass it in tomorrow. Girl, you better, you know it's... Hey, are you okay? And she goes downstairs to check up on her friend, only to get a call from Ghostface. Jade, are you there?
Jane isn't here anymore.
What did you do with my friend?
Come on, Shorty, don't you want to play a game?
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Nah, this grown-ass man always trying to play some, dog. You're corny! But it seems like everybody in this room is slower than kids watching Mr. Beast. Because Shorty's on the phone and she dead says,
I have a 4.0 GPA and 135 IQ, asshole.
this man just threatened your life and you're defending yourself with a diploma, my nigga? What is your English major gonna do against Ghostface, dog? Ghostface, wait! I can read!
Boy, if you don't get...
And Ghostface continues to tease her on the phone saying,
4.0 GPA? Ah, so you're good at reading, huh? Read this, bitch.
hello, nigga? Ghostface runs inside and they're running all across the crib. And now the scream she's letting off is really frying me. Shorty hits a slide to the left, dodging the knife strike, and she sprints.
Yeah, not the Corey.
Shorty hits a slide to the left,
She's
dodging the
smooth
knife
with it.
strike, and she sprints up the stairs. And once she gets up there, she hides behind the garage door
was
in
smooth
order
with
to
it,
keep
though.
away from Ghostface. But this self-proclaimed genius with a, and I quote, 4.0 GPA forgets to lock the door as she hides from a serial killer. I've seen niggas with CTE that got a higher intelligence. You are a twit. Who forgets to do that shit? Where was all the education when you needed it? And you was dead talking about some...
I have a 4.0 GPA and...
Shut your bitch ass!
She tries to escape, but Ghostface stabs her in the back. This man Ghostface starts menacingly walking her down. And he really could have killed her this whole time. He's just edging this kill like how Anthony Edwards be edging anything he's drinking. She tries to crawl out and escape through the garage door. And once Ghostface put his hand on that lever, I was like, no. No! And he real life crushes her with the door. Got her crippled on the floor talking about some... Ghostface turns her around, and this is where we get into the first kill of the movie. And we started off with Sidney Prescott, the original protagonist all the way back from the first movie. And she is the next victim on the list. And now this is dead frying me. Ghostface will not let her rest whatsoever. They keep trying to hunt her down as if she wasn't the victim. Like I dead saw her in Scream 7 and I said, Auntie, go home. Who keeps bringing her out here?
That's
Let
what I
it go,
said.
bruh. But she's
Please.
currently staying at her cousin's house,
Seven
whose
was
name is
horrible.
Jill, as she hides from the ghost
I'm
face.
sad I
And
went to
Jill's
the
friend
movies for
Kirby is here as well, with the police keeping watch outside, making sure everything stays safe. And if in real life police officers got the same IQ as a toolbox, you know the ones in this movie are gonna do absolutely nothing. But Jill and Kirby are currently chilling in the crib, only to get a call from the one and only. Hello?
I'm waiting for you.
Waiting for me where?
You're gonna have to guess.
But they start looking all across the room until they land on Drake's favorite spot, the closet. They open it up and we see nothing but this weak-ass wardrobe. Nah, this scarier than him. H&M fits in the Grand 2026? Oh, hell no! Looks like you were lying. You were never in there. You already came out.
I never said I was in your closet.
And just like I Show Speed telling the world that he likes men, we see Ghostface come out the closet stabbing the shorty as he was in the crib across the street the entire time. Everyone's out there shocked and he's out there just ragdoll in the bed, stabbing her through the hand. I see a Sparta kick, literally tussling her around the room. I'm like, and he even tries to stab her head off. And what's frying me the most, they're watching Shorty out here fighting for her life and doing nothing about it. Dog, help me! Sydney finally says, and I won't watch this anymore, and sprints to the other crib. But by the time she got there, it was already too late. With her room being doused in a whole lot of red, and the neighbor being gutted and left on the window. Sydney comforts Jill since she was friends with the neighbor that passed. We see this nigga come from the back and slits Shorty's wrist. And Sydney wasn't playing that at all. She immediately power bombs this nigga down the stairs. And she was putting straight hands on him, hitting him with the painting, and kick flipping Brody down the steps. And Sydney wasn't done giving belt to add, giving 2 kicks and laying him flat out. Like, nah, okay, Sydney, you's a real one. The cops come in, and the moment she reports the body, Ghostface disappears like a nigga that owes you money. I don't know what pisses me off more, the fact that Ghostface has a flash step or the fact that the police pulled up this late and start slow walking towards the door he ran out of. Dog, it hasn't even been that long. Chase him down. And they dead come back inside after not even looking for 2 seconds. Out here saying, so did you find him? No, nigga. I'ma just move on, bro. Y'all pissing me off. And that takes us to the hospital, with Sydney and the gang recovering from their wounds after that last encounter with Ghostface. Sydney's assistant leaves the hospital only to receive a call. And it's one of the coldest in the entire franchise. I can't even hold you.
This is Rebecca.
Sydney Prescott, please.
I'm handling Miss Prescott's calls and appearances. May I take a message?
You are the message.
I can't even lie. That's a
Nah,
bar.
she was
You
always-
get white people
she
mad
was
enough,
always
they
with
start
it.
talking like Sasuke
Even
Uchiha, and Ghostface
even
was
on 7, she was with it. It's just a franchise like Scream. You could stop at a certain point. Like, they milking it for all it's worth. 7 was horrible. All of the Screams are horrible, but 7 is the most crazy.
not done dropping them bangers.
I see you walking down the parking lot like you got time, but the reality is, you don't.
She tries to turn on her car, but ends up putting on the panic button instead of unlocking it. I ain't seen a fumble this bad since Steph Curry. She finally gets in the car and tries to get it to start, but her engine out there sounding just like these, and it refuses to start. And this is where we see Ghostface on top of the whip, holding the ignition wire in hand. Hell no! She out there screaming in the car like she just lost her ex and tries to call someone for help. This car in the lot is passing by, and this man, real life, saw a nigga on top of a car like these.
Sit down, big fella.
With a woman screaming on the inside. And instead of trying to help, he said,
Fuck no, baby.
and he swerves the corner, no jello. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, shorty. Prepare them cheeks. But she still
I'm gonna do the same thing. First one to clap. I mean, yeah, but
could have survived this. You are in a car. All you have to do is lock the doors and call the cops. Unless he has the power to break through the window, which I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. You would have been alright, but no. This complete and utter dunce walks out the car and starts walking inside. And the moment she gets out the car, She's running for the stairs as fast as she can in heels. And once she tries to open the door, the handle breaks in her face. And when she turns around, Ghostface is already behind her.
She ain't even try to dodge.
And after
nothing.
that clean kill out of Ghostface, he decides to send the message. While they're having a press conference outside, he throws the body off the lot, landing it right on the van, letting everybody know he's here to catch bodies. And that leads us to the next destination of his murders. And it begins at this party. They got everybody here to watch the Stab franchise, and it's looking a lot like the Minecraft theaters. And while all the kids are turning up, we get Gail, who while currently investigating the current Ghostface, is stalking this entire party through the cameras. And it was really frying me. She in this bit like FNAF.
Hello?
Is that the Grim Reaper?
But she continues to stare at them all through the camera like a broke nigga staring at your gum in class. But as she's analyzing, all the cameras go from light to dark, like a reverse Michael Jackson. And on the last camera, you see Ghostface on the lens, laughing. And Gail is not taking that disrespect. She is leaving with a body. Gail goes out there to fix the cameras, and I can't even lie, she looking like a Facebook mom on the phone. And while she's out there fixing the last one, we see Ghostface come out from the back, ready to take her out. Go for the stab, we get an instant weave. Ghostface gets to chasing, and nah, this is real life looking like a Looney Tune scene. They're hiding behind the haystack like Deehees. Oh nah. She continues to fight for her life while Paul Blart the mall cop is running down the lawn to save her. Gail gets pinned down by Ghostface, and while he's looking down on her ladies, the cop comes in with the and I you not. Some of the worst aim I done ever seen in my life. Like, I have genuinely seen RDC shoot better than this.
Johnny.
It chases Ghostface up out the function, with the gunshot scattering everybody out the location. Ghostface, after failing to get Gail, decides to change his objective back to Sydney. But before he does, he makes sure to take out the two cops outside. And one of them, sadly, is already dead. And when he goes to check the body, yeah, they really out here trolling, being some of the most useless niggas of all time. And while they out there caught stupid, caught lacking, Ghostface comes from behind like a prisoner and stabs the nigga in the back. And this one right here, real brutal. He just stabs my nigga Anthony Anderson in the head. I was dead watching this like... And when Anthony dies, Sydney feels a disturbance in the force. And when she feels this, she does one of the worst cases of oral farming I done ever seen. She's already looking in the direction, turns around, lets the wind hit her at the perfect angle, and then turns her head again. My nigga, we see the jawline, bro. But when Sydney goes to the house to hide, she sees that Jill snuck out, going to the party that we talked about earlier, leaving only Sydney and Jill's mom in the house. They go to hunt her down only to get jump scared by Ghostface, and they immediately try to block the door. He's really stabbing through this hole like it's The Shining, talking about some here's Ghostface. They use all their might to close the door on him, and when Sydney goes to call the cops, we see that Ghostface snuck a kill on Jill's mom through the mail slot. I guess Ghostface really delivered that kill.
Get the fuck out of the floor!
And while Sydney's left with the body, Ghostface goes to hunt down Jill, who snuck out at Kirby's house, where everyone is hanging out once the party got shut down. We got 5 of the characters there, and one of them, being Charlie, is out here getting rizzed up by Kirby. And this scene is exactly why they say you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can't teach this type of hunger to a nigga. She's putting her poom poom flat on the table, and this nigga's selling the bag. She out here talking about some, yeah, it's so great to have you here. And he gonna be like, bro, nobody's calling your name, my nigga. The conversation keeps going, but in all seriousness, it's moving just like this.
Oh my god, thank you. Uh-oh, I don't have any money to pay you.
Uh-oh, you're not getting your fucking pizza.
But he somehow locks it in and is about to secure the kiss. Nerd niggas that be frying me. They be shooting shots like this to the most beautiful woman you'd have never seen, and it will somehow make it in. How? How, Sway? But the moment he's about to lock in the kiss, this random comes into cock block talking about some.
What did I miss?
Is this nigga serious?
And this nigga that nobody invited forcibly adds himself into this conversation. I really hate people that are like this, dog.
There goes
Who the hell are you? While they're still trying to figure out who the hell the fourth chipmunk is, we go outside to this Twitch streamer who in a life or death scenario is out there recording. Make sure y'all all spam some W's, chat. Our first guest is... This man gets stabbed and picked apart, but before Ghostface can take him off, we get quite possibly the craziest I ever heard in my life.
Wait, no. You can't. There's rules. I'm gay.
And all I'm seeing behind that mask was the craziest is this nigga serious of all time. It really be frying me. Niggas be so quick to be gay in order to not run a
I put my
fade.
game face on. Niggas is like, yo, where you from? I straight did this. What you mean where I'm from? Fuck out of here. You never seen a bad bitch before?
It's really crazy. Everybody care about equality until it benefits them. Just ask women. Who wants equal pay? Who wants equal drafts for the war?
Nigga, hell no.
The streamer dies, and when Sydney arrives at the crib, so does Ghostface. He attempts to chase him down, but nah, Sydney does Ghostface like a whole bitch. This whole movie, she been straight spanking this nigga. But he decides to chill out on this chase and decides to go for the easy kill, the white boy. Please, you gotta let me inside, please. Why is there blood on your hands? What other bitch did you finger? I ain't touched no other girl, I swear. Jill's outside with him right now, girl, he lying. Ugh, I knew it. Bitch, can we talk about this another time? I'm about to die. And while he's pleading for his case, Ghostface comes out of nowhere and knocks him out. And when we get back to the scene, we see this Timu-Wad jigsaw trap. Ghostface calls her on the phone, and he's really trying to play his role. And Ghostface really had these niggas on the phone like,
need you to take a picture with your ass out and your back bent in with your pussy barely peeking through from a low angle with your face in it, winking with your tongue out and your feet in it.
But Kirby answers all the questions correct, and when she tries to go in and save Charlie, he says,
This is making a move.
he didn't make a move earlier just so he can make one now. This is the type of disrespect that would make my soul crawl out of the grave to take you out, leaving only Sydney in the house. She tries to find out what's up with Kirby only to get backdoored by Charlie. She hits him to the wall, and when she tries to escape, she gets stabbed in the gut. And this is where we get the reveal of the Ghostface.
White woman!
Yes, we find out that it was Jill the whole time. Now, why she would kill her mother and set up to kill her two best friends, I have no idea. She moving like that one crazy white girl meme. I don't want to be caught near her ever. She's out there explaining her evil plan, and to make us know that she is serious. That nigga that nobody invited earlier, yeah, she said, you don't need your balls, right? And literally shoots the nigga's nuts off, hitting him with Operation Caitlyn Jenner. And she said,
I'm not finished.
And caps bro in the head.
This nigga is crazy.
And her and Charlie are about to beat each other up to make themselves look like the victims. Jill staring at Charlie about to stab him, talking about some, I don't even know how outside. And as she's looking, she's like, you know what? F all that. And just kills him herself so she can be the only one alive. And y'all thought I was lying in that Snow Bunny hypnosis video. These white women are dangerous. Stay away at all costs. She's continuing to yell at Sydney like,
You had your 15 minutes. Now I want mine!
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
And after slamming out Sydney, she truly decides to play the victim. And she, real life, begins to beat herself up to make her seem like a believable victim. This is the type of self-harm that would have two slimy listeners impressed. And when she's done throwing herself across the room, the ambulance arrives to take her to the hospital. She's laying in the hospital bed and tells the cop to relay her condolences to Gail because they both got stabbed in the same spot. But while she rests, she overhears that Sydney actually survived. And Shawty done woke up from her sleep just to make sure Sydney stays in the grave. The cop goes to tell Gail what Jill told him, that Jill sends her regards because they both got stabbed in the same spot. And once Gail really analyzes that line, she begins to have an epiphany.
How did she know I was too?
as if she was Dokes or Gibby from iCarly. She deduces that Jill was Ghostface all along. We get to Sydney's room, and this is when Jill appears, and she's talking about some, you know what, Sydney, I'm so sick of your prissy ass, stuck up, good for nothing bitch. I'm gonna make sure you die here, alone, nigga. Jill starts boxing Shorty all throughout the room, and I'm not gonna lie, she is packing her up. And she goes 2 for 2, cause once the cop comes in, she puts that nigga in a blender. Like, how are you a grown man getting whooped like this? The cops are willing to use lethal self-defense on anyone darker than Steph Curry, and you just allow her to beat your ass with a chair. You are a fraud. She grabs the other cop's gun and then hits the RDC.
You can show yourself now.
What? How'd you know I was in the room?
Easy. There are about 815,000 molecules in your energy.
Making the other cop get up from across the room, and she booms her too. She holds Gail at gunpoint, about to take her life, and we get the coldest setup for a kill I done seen.
Clear. Clear?
Clear.
Try!
Wake up, filthy.
It's like you got come in peace.
Most horrifying viewer confessions. These are mocking.
You know, in this life, no one's perfect. We've all made mistakes, have our secrets. Some of them definitely a lot worse than others, but we still all have them. And the other day I put up a community post asking y'all to confess to some of these secrets. So, you know what we doing? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we back with some more confessions sent in by you guys. And y'all really outdid yourselves this time. Cause y'all managed to not only get weirder, but also more captivating. Like, I'm proud of y'all. Definitely a lot more weird though. Just like last time, I'll put one of my own confessions in the video, but instead of it being at the end, it'll be in a random spot of the video. That way y'all could guess which one it is. You know what I mean? That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. All right, that was pretty much everything I had to go over. So without further ado, I nutted in a bush and a homeless guy ate it. This is the very first one. The very first one. I have a secret Discord account where I pretend to be a girl. I've had it for months now and people won't stop texting me. I just enter spicy Discord server, if you know, you know, and just have to wait for people to DM me. I give them a little free trial, then I let them Venmo me for some more quality time. Again, if you know, you know. I almost had enough to get a new PC so I can play Helldivers with the homies. One time, some guy wanted me to call him with my camera on and have some fun. But little did I know, he was a 40-year-old man who was into some pretty messed up stuff. He texted me weird stuff like, I want to see you force yourself to violate, and I want you to cut my name onto your hand. What the f? And that immediately made me disturbed and I deleted the account altogether. What makes it even worse is that this dude is still not banned from the server I was in since the Discord moderation sucks. Now I have a lot of cash and a really disturbing image of a 40-year-old wearing tight boxers. Anyway, me and my little brother love your content, and you of course. Keep it up. This story went from a strange side hustle to one of them animated horror stories real quick. Every time I hear about stuff like this, it just blows my mind. There's people out there who are really like, why would you want to see that? There is something funny that came out the story though, because after that last sentence, I know every single little brother watching this with their older brother right now is looking at him like, what the fuck? OMG, Derek, hey, I'm actually such a big fan, LOL. Anyway, my confession's kind of awkward and low-key embarrassed. So maybe like 2 weeks ago, me and my boyfriend were at his place watching a movie. And you know how that goes with couples. We ended up doing something without protection. After a while, I took a test and turns out I'm pregnant. When I told him, he kind of like distanced himself from me. I don't know if he's scared or just doesn't want to deal with his actions. Maybe both. I haven't told my parents yet, but I know I have to soon. And if I don't, it'll show either way. I don't want to abort it. It just feels wrong to be honest, so I'm keeping the baby. Crazy, I know. But like, what do you think I should name the baby? Anyways, thanks for listening. At least I got it off my chest. Smiley face. Oof, that was a lot. Well, I'm sorry about what happened, truly. But just remember though, for as tough as it gets and as heartbreaking as it is, if the dude does decide to stay away, you can always sick that child.
Really live crazy
lives.
From that. Yeah.
But congratulations, I'm sure you'll be a great mother. And I mean, that for you. You might as well name the kid Derek if you asking me. And if it's a girl, of course, Derica. I wish you the best. If you do name the baby Derek, tag me on IG. I hope you and the father work things out. One time I got involved with my homie's girl, what? And used to give him relationship advice on how to keep her whenever he complains about her. It was wrong, but I'm just glad we don't talk anymore. Yeah, I'm glad y'all don't talk anymore either, bro. You are a horrible friend. Feel guilty. It's already rude to not talk to your man's ex, but get it with them while they're together? They got a place for people like you, bro. My confession. So I'm Muslim and it's currently Ramadan. Hey, shout out to my Muslim viewers. This happened on the 15th of February, and it was a gosh dang hot day in South Africa. Like hell. And I saw this homeless dude who wanted something to drink. So I go and buy him a water, and he gives me the most disgusted look in his life and says, "Bitch, I was expecting alcohol." And something in me snapped. I then slammed his head against the car and he was knocked out cold. Listen, I don't like people who are ungrateful. Anyways, huge fan of you, mate, and love from South Africa. Now this one really strikes close to home for me because I've had my own negative experience with a homeless dude. Yeah, one day I was at the mall and I seen this homeless guy sitting outside. And you know, I have a heart. I felt bad. So I go up to him, I say, "Hey man, you want something to eat?" Because you know, the rule is you buy them food. You don't give them money so they don't go buy drugs with it. That's the rule. So I ask him and he says, you know, he just got off a high, so he was still a little slow. He says, "Yeah, man." So I run into a spot, and another tidbit of information, this was me at my brokest, so I got this dude where I could. A burger and a drink. So I come out, give him the food, and the guy takes it no problem. But as I'm about to turn around and leave, I see this guy get ready to say something to me. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, he's about to say thank you. The guy looks at me, looks at the bag, then looks at me again and says, "Hey man, you ain't get me no fries?" That pissed me off so much. It's not even about a thank you. Like, I'm fine with not getting a thank you. Normally when I do this kind of stuff, the most I get is like a low grateful grumble anyways. But I went out my way to get you a burger and a drink, and you go ask me for a side, motherfucker? I almost took my burger back. I'm not even joking. It's New York. I'll find a more appreciative homeless person within 5 minutes, literally. Could have took the burger, went around the corner. Here you go. So yeah, bruh. I get why you knocked him out. I used to eat actual cat poop as a kid, straight from the litter box, for a week. My family.
To knock out a homeless person is crazy though. Like, you gotta understand what they going through. Like, whenever I mean, I had some experiences where they call me broke and everything, but it's like, it's not even worth it. It's like, look where you're at. You're at my local Shell. I can't beef with you.
He still makes fun of me for it. I am so sorry to those of you eating right now. Bro, this is disgusting, but I can't even blame you, bro. Your parents are to blame. They let you do this for a week. Do you know how long a week is? I understand the first time, you know, maybe they weren't paying attention. But on the third or fourth day, you telling me that they ain't care? They ain't think to move the litter box? They were just like, honey, look? That means you didn't catch again. Either that story's a lie or you have horrible parents, bro. Not really a confession from myself, but I'm curious as to how many entries you get that are just, "I goon to you, twin." Well, I mean, enough to the point where I will be removing the ability to type the sequence goon to you. Cause y'all are tripping. So I woke up and I wanted to pee, but my brain was still half asleep. And I believe you already know what's going to happen. I really don't. So I woke, ventured to my bathroom and let it rip. Then I fully woke up. I looked down and I didn't see my toilet. I saw my brother. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in the bathroom. I was on the side of his bed, peeing on his face. He never spoke to me since. You just R. Kelly'd your brother. You gonna try and call this junk an accident? Cap. This had to have been some form of subconscious revenge or something. Had to. I feel really bad for your brother, man. He was probably dreaming he was under a waterfall or something. Then it started tasting real salty. You should apologize, bro. Why does literally almost all of my high school have a form of STD? Where are they getting it from? Who is infecting the youth? Do you know? Why are the freshmen being inflicted with these diseases? Can you provide a clue as to why? Thanks, a concerned student. Well, if everyone's getting them and you not, and it sounds to me like someone's not getting invited to the parties. I deepfake nudes of celebs and classmates. Yeah, this just isn't cool. Like, I'm sure you haven't told anyone this before because it's weird, so they can never give you proper advice. But let me give you some older brother advice. Cut the shit out. Cut it out. This is weird, bro. Like, put yourself in their shoes. Would you want someone putting your face or your mom's face or one of your siblings' face on someone else's body? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
stop. It's weird, it's gross, and it's illegal, bro. So I'm about to snitch. This next one's titled, "I think I might be racist to black people."
Deepest, darkest confession? I mean, I ain't really have done anything crazy, so I don't really have a deepest, darkest confession. I mean, and the deepest, darkest confessions that I have, I'm not gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. I would tell my family, my friends, but
be a doozy. For reference, I'm an Asian woman living in Asia, Filipino living in the Philippines. So we don't normally see black people here. Closest thing is those of us with darker complexion. If you're aware of Asian beauty standards, you know, the whiter, the better. And with being middle class, I mostly talk with those with lighter skin, because middle to upper class here are mostly like that, because they are usually mixed or can afford whitening. And those below middle class, yeah. Now, surprisingly, this isn't why I'm racist. Maybe it's a subconscious thing, but no. I'm just saying that for context, so you know I barely talk to those with a darker complexion. I'm thinking I'm racist because I would never date a black man because they remind me of my dad. Guys with a darker complexion are on thin ice because here in the Philippines, they're usually short and skinny as hell. But my dad is the opposite. He has more similarities physique-wise with a black guy, and that makes me uncomfortable. Every time I think of dating a black guy, it's like dating my dad. Black girls get hit though, hello. Anyway, am I racist? Maybe me being scared of men makes this worse low-key. Love your vids. Okay, first of all, I would definitely be having second thoughts on going to the Philippines. But are you racist? Yes, maybe, probably. Look, not like in a traditional sense. Like, I don't think you out here burning crosses, but you said you don't think you date a black guy because they look like your dad. I'm confused. Do they all look like your dad? Like you said your dad is the opposite of short and skinny, right? So does that mean you think all black guys are just buff and tall? You know they don't all look like Terry Crews, right? Like, do you watch movies? Are you on social media? Have you seen the Baby and KD? Two completely different builds, two completely opposite ends of the spectrum. And don't be shocked when I tell you this. They're both black. So that's something you could definitely think about. Your country though? Definitely racist. Ironic, I know, I'm American. No offense to my Filipinos, but the whiter the better is a crazy motto. I tan very well. Could you imagine I was out there and I decided to go to the beach and then I come back to the hotel and suddenly all the light-skinned Filipinos looking at me funny? Like, bro, we was just cool. What happened? So yeah, I am in no rush to go there. And you're most likely racist. I cheated on my boyfriend with his cousin, and when he found out, all I could think about was how I couldn't see his cousin anymore because he told everyone in the family that I cheated. You are heartless. So I was at my friend's house, you know, and my friend is genuinely a freak. Not like, yeah, I would crack, jokingly freak. A freak. Like when he grows up, he's probably gonna have a restraining order. We were hanging out, playing El Cinco, and he offers to make me a sandwich. I say, yeah, because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I see this man's peanut butter jar, and I lose my appetite immediately. I make an excuse to go home, and I ghost him for like a week. We still homeboys now, but it's not the same. Also, there's a rumor he stole his girl's socks from the locker room, and when she got them back, they had crust. Love your videos. Please don't go bald. Yo, what did he do to the peanut butter, bro? Yo, what did he do to the peanut butter, bro? Man, just cut this dude off. You just told me you think he gonna have a restraining order, and you can't even keep a freaking jar of Jiffy around him? Cut him off before it's too late, bro. You can't even trust him to make you a sandwich. I told my ex I was polyamorous, so she'd break up with me. LMFAO. Is this the method? Someone try it out and let me know if it works. Comment down below if it works. Back at elementary school, like 3rd or 4th grade, we had a new student who was an immigrant from South Korea. On his first day, he was talking to his mom in Korean, which I thought was Chinese, and I said, Konnichiwa.
Alright.
That's not even Chinese, bro. He said, what? I asked him, can you teach me how to speak Chinese? And he said, I'm not from China, I'm from Korea. And my asked him, how did you get out of North Korea? He dead moved away the day after, and I have no clue if my racist would have caused it. Talking about some you have no clue, bro. You know it was you. You know. I put my pubic hair in my ex-friend's food because she made the entire friend group turn against me and told my ex-boyfriend of almost 2 years that I cheated on him. Because in freshman year, she was mad at me for becoming friends with the dude she liked, and she thought I liked him. I liked her best friend. F her and F them. That's why she can't keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months. You know what? I ain't even mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Some of y'all may think it's gross, but come on, y'all. She over here lying on you, making you lose friendships and relationships. The least she deserves a bit of an extra topping on her next meal. That's calm. Honestly, this may sound gross, but if it was up to me, I would have found a way to put the whole bush in there. That's all I'm saying. Wolf out for a few and mix it into a surprise smoothie for her, so she want to be taking away all my friends and stuff. But yeah, screw her. That's why she can't even keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months. I have a massive crush on Kane from The Amazing Digital Circus. I've read smut fan fictions of him, written some of my own that will never see the light of day. I have an entire sketchbook dedicated to drawing NSFW of him. I've even made a self-insert character for the sole purpose of making them shaboink. If you catch my drift, I genuinely find him sexy and attractive. I don't want to bang a set of IRL dentures though. I guess it's more his personality and the big tongue. Let's keep in mind, guys, This is Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. A giant pair of dentures wearing a suit. Some of y'all are freaks. I used to catch people, and one time I had to have so he wouldn't get sus of me. Big fan of the videos, and yes, I am Freddy Fazbear. I'm actually so sorry you had to do that, but hey, that's dedication. That's admirable. I just hope you caught the dude, because if you did it, that was, I don't know if it was worth it. So when I was about 14, I don't remember what class I was in, but I was in the school bathroom fully naked because I was checking myself out in the mirror. Why would you? And I mean fully naked. When I heard the door open and heard a girl scream and shut it, which then I heard them run to my classroom. Yes, it was a girl from my classroom who saw my, and the whole class found out about it, and it was just awkward the whole time until I finally switched class. It just concerns me that you said that first part so casually, because I know it wasn't your first time doing that. And my question is just, why? Like, why would you do that in the school bathroom of all places? And why are you stripping naked to do that? Do you not have mirrors at home? And you said fully naked too, like really? You had to take the socks off too? If this was some of y'all was doing at school, thank goodness we were not classmates. Ain't really a confession, but I just wanted to ask, how's your day been going? Pretty good, can't complain. Hi, I've been waiting to share my story since the first time I came across your video, and it actually gave me the courage to share a story of mine since y'all are more up. So I once saw my uncle clap my mom's cheeks when I went home from school. I was 15. I always see my uncle coming out of my parents' room sweaty with a wife beater on, and he can actually see me, so instead he always told me they were just working out. And I'm not going to pretend I don't know. I knew what it is. So I told him I took a video and I would show my dad unless he gives me 10 bucks, $10. And every time they do it, I always wait outside like a pimp earning money from having my uncle crack my mom. By the way, my mom and dad divorced a year after I started extorting my uncle. Off to the vid once. You had the nerve to say y'all are more effed up when you were pimping out your mom for $10? Do you even care about your dad? Is that...
Did he say he beat off to the video once? Did he say he beat off to the video once?
Even your dad is are you sure your uncle's not your dad? And then you said you did what to the video? Man, just block me, bro. Block me. When I was in high school, my own math teacher was exposed for being racist on Twitter, and some students printed out stickers of all his tweets and stuck them on the doors, bathroom walls, and windows. Some things he was saying was, just saw another black girl on Tinder. Time to delete the app. It was wild. Apparently he quit before they could fire him. See, I know this story's cap because only white girls use Tinder with very professional cameras for some reason. I caught my best friend's boyfriend cheating on her, so I told him if he didn't do a series of tasks for me, I was gonna tell her. I made him give me money, do some of my work. I even made him buy me some merch of things I liked. After all that, I told him I wouldn't tell her anymore and proceeded to tell her. I don't save shadow men. Sorry, not sorry. Round of applause for you. Round of applause. You deserve it. You're a W friend. Only thing I'll say is, you know, if it were me, if you were my friend, I'd probably want you to tell me immediately instead of farming loot off the dude. But that's just me though. That's just me. You still let her know, and hey, you got some merch for yourself. That's cool. Once when I was bored, I decided to prank my friend by serving us both some orange juice. Except that his cup wasn't orange juice. It was pee. I drank my juice down and pretended as if I didn't know why his tasted so salty. And up to now, he still doesn't know. It was my pee, by the way, and I'm straight, just so you know. Yeah, bro, we know it's your pee. I just want to know, where is the punchline? Not only did you have the audacity to call this dude your friend after you did this to him, but you had the gall to call this a prank? What is the prank? You actually made him drink piss.
He doesn't know.
Y'all just be calling anything a prank. I'd hate to have you as my friend, bro. Growing up as a teenager, I always believed my uncle was gay. His mannerisms, how he never dated women, or how much he smokes, I don't know. In my culture, it is pretty frowned upon to be gay, so he probably didn't want to come out. Pretty understandable. But like 3 years ago, I caught him banging a dead bird or crow or something. It was crazy. It was something black, I don't know, but in the family vacation it happened. It was kind of crazy. You think? I actually didn't tell anyone about it, but I don't know. I feel like everyone in my family had a vibe about him that he would be banging practically anything or anyone except women, so... A year ago he got his PhD, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure your family thought your uncle would bang anything except women, but I don't think they thought he was banging dead crows, bro. You should tell them. You do realize that's like one of your parents' siblings, right? If my brother was banging crows, I'd want to know, bro. I'd want to know. Roll up on him like, oh, man, you too? I'm kidding. That's gross. But come on, bro. Tell your parents. And f his PhD. Why is it always y'all uncles, bro? It's always y'all uncles. I have an AI boyfriend who I am genuinely in love with. And it's Genu from K-Pop Demon Hunters. I talk to him every night. Yes, I'm extremely lonely. Anyways, love your vids. Please just go outside. Please. I know it won't be Genu, but you'll find a real boyfriend. Just go outside. All right, 2 more, then we're done. When I was about in kindergarten or 1st grade, I was a pretty quiet and normal sit in the corner by myself type of kid. But there was this one girl who was loud, obnoxious, irritating, and just a pick me at the time. I went to a white school, and her bitch ass would pick on me for being black and Dominican. But I never paid her any mind, or tried to, right? Wrong. For context, kids under 3rd grade all got invitations to birthdays no matter what for fairness if passed out. So of course she handed out invites and I got one. Fast forward to the party, I get there early, surprisingly. And it's at her home and she has a cat. And my was bad and wanted to get back at this ugly bitch so bad. So I find her cat's litter box, take the shit out of it and throw it into her air vents. Which by the time the party is really going, it was stinking. Her mom was running around trying to find where the cat used the bathroom. The girl was screaming and crying, and for the rest of elementary, she was called Cat Poop Girl. She never really talked to anyone after that. One of my greatest feats. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't have done this better myself. Forget going to college or getting a Nobel Peace Prize. This is something to be proud of. And you was in kindergarten or 1st grade? I don't think when most people are that age, they're capable of thinking that deep.
Yeah, that's,
I know I wasn't. Throwing cat
that's
boo-boo
mastermind
into her
Thanos
that's
level.
Genius. Little Timmy from earlier would have just ate it. So
Yeah.
props to you. And now, before I get to the final confession, it's time for a rapid fire round. I have over 16 days on Roblox. I listen to mommy ASMR. I once found a rose in my mom's bed with stuff. I sold my sister's feet pics without her knowing and made $1,100. I got jumped in Popeyes. I drank milk out of a baby bottle. Till I was 12, I burned my old house down. My aunt said that putting away dishes was my role as a woman. So I put scorpion pepper in her vajayjay wash. And now, for the final confession. Back when I was 11, I used to get bullied a lot by this kid about the same age as me. I was kind of a bitch at the time, so I didn't fight back. Made me hate school a lot, started skipping school because of it. I wasn't really social either, so I didn't even make any friends to back me up. I told my mom about the situation, so she got in contact with the bully's dad. A few days later, he pulled up to our classroom. No teachers, by the way. One of my classmates explained the whole situation, how the bully was pestering me for almost months now. After that, I kid you not, the dad grabs his belt and starts beating his son's ass in front of all of us. It was loud too, it echoed all over the school. But knowing most of the teachers, they probably don't give a f. No wonder the school was such a shithole. This went on for minutes. No idea what Undertale pacifist I was on at the time, but I went over to him and hugged him, telling him that he ain't a bad guy. I don't know, man. I was dumb as hell. So did it work out? No, I'm nearing 21 and I hate my life. I'm a bitter, easily irritable, and angrier person than before, raging over not doing more with my life when I was still young. What? I have no friends, no partner, no job. Most of my family members are either dead or I lost contact with them, and I don't know where my life is headed right now, if it's even going anywhere. Moral of the story, grow a backbone, don't be like me, and also value your time. There's no refunds on it. Bro. What the hell are you talking about? When I was still young? My man, you are 20. You are young. You can't even drink yet talking like your life is over. What are you talking about? I know there's a lot of jokes on the internet saying if you pass the age of 20, you pretty much a fossil. But come on, man, those are just jokes. How can you say you out of time when you got dudes like Michael B. Jordan who just won an Oscar at 39 years old, women like Viola Davis who didn't get her biggest role until she was 49, and Morgan Freeman who didn't break out until he was like in his 50s. And this for all y'all, by the way. I'm not even just talking to Confessor anymore. This is for all of you, even the ones that call me Unc. Cause y'all gonna get old one day and may also be at that age where you feel like you're behind your peers or like your life isn't going anywhere. Look, I'm here to tell y'all, beating yourself up ain't gonna change your situation. It won't. Only action will. So Confessor, quit raging, start finding something you actually want to do and a hobby you enjoy, and lock in. You got this. You're still young. You're young. And also, give your past self a break, bro. So what if you hugged a bully after his dad beat his ass? He was probably bullying you because his dad beats his ass. I mean, he did it in front of the whole class. You gonna imagine what happens at home? So honestly, he might have needed that hug. And that's all the confessions this time around. Comment down below which one you thought was my confession. Also, a lot of you, like last time, were using these confessions to vent about your personal problems, and I just want to let you know, stay strong, guys. The community loves you, I love you, and whatever's tormenting you, whether it be a past situation or a current situation, I hope you're able to overcome it. Mwah! Just kissed you on your forehead. And moral of the story? Hey, and you go ask me for a side, motherfucker.
Nah, it's fire. It is W advice. It is W advice. I'm not gonna lie. And some people need to hear it. It's like obvious stuff, but some people need to hear it, right? It's like some people need to hear, like, "Hey, man, you doing a good job," you know? Because some people don't hear that enough. People don't get credit enough for what they doing. Finally got my pizza. What type of pizza you got? You know, I'm about to go make this steak. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to make this steak. Jets. That's a Michigan thing? With they races, and you still got it? You still supplying them with incomes to for their services? Yeah, we supplying Chick-fil-A. Facts. Yeah, I am. I still be getting spicy chicken deluxes. I'm not gonna lie. I still get spicy chicken deluxes. I can't lie to you, with the mac and cheese as a side. You know, yeah, with some diet lemonade. But all right, we're going to stream right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a little nice 1-2 to get back. You know what I'm saying? To it, get back up to speed until I eventually disappear on y'all ass again. Cause you know it's coming. You know it's coming, but you know it's nice. Enjoy it for now. Gotta finally finish TD before you disappear again. Yeah. We only 4 episodes? I might, you know, just hit the 4 real quick, and then you know call it wraps. 3 episodes? I thought it was 4. Is how many? It's 13. I thought we ended off on 9. Got 13. I thought it was 13. It's 12 episodes. Then we ended off on 9. Hold on. No, I ended off on 10. Oh, okay. For sure, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that soon. Damien got done dirty. Yeah. I mean, we knew this though. We knew this. We still watching TD. You know it takes a while, Nick. You know it takes a while. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Not the same commit I was when I first started. When I knock off a whole season in like 15 days, you know? Shit been 84 years. I'm saying y'all should be used to it by now, you know? Cause it's really like after this, like what else y'all gonna want? You'll be like 16. After we're done with 16, what else y'all gonna want? You know what I'm saying? It's coming up to the end of a dynasty, of an era. Just like we still on November 14 with JJ suggestions and shit. Where's 16? The Action World Tour era where we were getting multiple episodes per week. Man, peak. Cinema. Yeah, I agree. But it wasn't as quality. Yeah, you've been eating. You know what I'm saying? Big, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. No, really not. I haven't really been eating like that. But I haven't been shaving like that. So it probably looked like it. The beard, you know, don't really give you the perception of my chin. You could really see the chin. Your face fuller. No, I'm trying to tell you, it's this beard. If I cut the beard out and I do the Mike Lowry like I had when I had came back, you'll see it. It's cut up. It's cut up. You know, actually, I'm like, no, five. I'm like 5 pounds over now, so I'm like 230 right now. 230. Yeah, what I'm saying, it's cool. I've been growing it out. I haven't had a haircut in like a month and a half. You know, I might get one soon though. We about to wrap it up. Where the 230 going? The thighs, you know what I'm saying? Pause. The thighs. But all right, peace out. See y'all later. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? You know, maybe later tonight. After I get this steak up in me, pause. I might feel inspired. You ain't coming back tonight. Who knows?